adult that just walked in, can you send them out to talk to us, please? Because I need to talk to them.
What's the problem? They was taking my daughter from the bus.
I need to go talk to them. What's the problem? Right now. I need to talk to them. Right now.
What did they do?
They were walking in the middle of the street, and I need to talk to them. So please send them out here.
What do you mean? They just crossed over.
Man, this isn't up for debate. They need to come outside.
I've got one that can see.
In this vid, we're going to watch the ATF surround a house and threaten a mother with arrest if she doesn't send her minor children outside for jaywalking on a residential street, which isn't a thing.
Right now.
What did they do?
They were walking in the middle of the street, and I need to talk to them. So please send them out here.
What do you mean? They just crossed over.
Man, this isn't up for debate. They need to come
I'm not
outside.
arguing with you.
You are. You
Yes,
absolutely
I
are.
was watching on my window, and they literally just crossed over.
Yeah, they crossed over in not a crosswalk. So please send them outside for me.
There is no crosswalk over
97.
here.
Send them outside.
Do you think this is going to make anything better or what?
I'm saying, he said.
I'm saying to you.
Randy,
Yeah,
you need to
I'm
lower your voice.
I'm
Lower your voice. Send us an order.
I'm an
Then
adult.
act like one and send the gentleman out.
Okay,
Talk to them.
they are minors.
Okay,
They are my
he's a
children.
police officer. He's asking to speak
Okay,
to them. It
and
doesn't
y'all came
matter.
from that way and they came from this
Okay,
way.
what
They
is that?
went to the corner to get my
So
daughter off
you're not
the
going to
bus.
send them
They
out?
just came
You're not
back
going to send them out?
and said the bus
You're not
was
going to
late.
send them out?
So what's
You're
the
not going to
problem?
send them out?
Why? I mean, you
Are you going to send them out or not? Because this can go an entirely different way. You want to get arrested for obstructing? We can go that route.
Y'all make sure y'all make it to the comments section and tear apart any sheep that's trying to explain why it's okay to threaten this woman. Kids did right walking in the house. This has nothing to do with jaywalking. They have a directive and an incentive to run every name through the system and see who pops for a warrant. Even your kids are on the menu.
And now you're saying it's a traffic violation?
You're right. Because they're walking, they're jaywalking, not in a crosswalk, across the street.
Jaywalking.
Send them outside last time I'm asking. Last time. I promise you it is. Last time.
You're being difficult.
No, he is being rude, and we have rights, and I'm a fucking
No,
adult,
no
and
one
you're a
said you
kid on
didn't.
this block house. What the fuck did my son do?
We're jaywalking. How many times?
Jaywalking, they crossed
All right.
through the alley in this way. I don't understand why you're saying they jaywalk.
Okay. All right.
So when my daughters come and they start crossing this way, are they gonna get charged for jaywalking as well? That's ridiculous.
You understand you're just prolonging this.
Gaslighting.
No, I'm saying, what is his problem? What the because he's an officer, he thinks he can talk to me any kind of way.
No, man, listen, but-
I have rights, I know my law.
Okay, that's good.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel better?
No, do you feel better? Did you
No.
think you got a badge? Do you think you got run shit like I deal with police shit all the fucking time? Y'all think that y'all carry a badge that y'all can be disrespectful and talk to people like that
Okay.
and treat people like that?
Man.
They're minors, and
Hello?
he's pulling up like
Hello?
Rob the bank and he's screaming and yelling.
He's not screaming and yelling. You're coming out guns hot, and he needs to rise to the level that
I'm
you
just sitting out
are.
my window and I see my son come across the street with my nephew and his friend, and y'all pull up all crazy.
Okay, and we asked them to stop for a minute, and they scurried inside.
Scurried inside. He's already creating a narrative for court and the arrest. I'm not wrong. By the end of the vid, they're going to be saying these kids ran in the house because they saw the cops.
The kids won't come out.
What do you mean, they scurried?
I-
Y'all didn't, they didn't
Hey,
even say nothing.
I'm not arguing the phone with you. I'm telling you what happened. You either want to agree with me or you don't. It doesn't make a difference.
Okay,
Explain to
so
you
if
what
I
happened.
show my camera right now, you said something to my son. Because there's
Yes.
4 cameras and there's
Go
cameras
ahead.
everywhere.
Pull it up. I said, hey, fellas, hold up a
So
second.
you ain't think you said something one time?
No, because they walked in this door.
Exactly.
Exactly. So I'm right. Thank you.
So you're getting them for jaywalking? That doesn't even make sense.
All right. Listen, you want to go whatever route you go whatever route you want.
Bro, they're saying, I've been standing in the door the whole time. I'm coming down there to get the girls off the bus. The girls are late.
Where are the
They crossed
girls?
through
There's
the
no
alley.
girls.
They crossed here, and this cop pulled up all crazy, screaming and yelling. And saying they jaywalked. I said, they literally came off the alley across the street. I'm watching them out the window. The other cops screaming and yelling.
Man, what's those kids' names?
What are those kids' names? This is what it's all about. A push for ID. These people are not hired to protect your rights. Again, they are most adept at circumventing them.
They're minors, like they literally just came this way to get my daughter from the bus. I don't understand what the problem is.
Okay, well, I've already told you.
No, you're supposed to yell at me.
Yes, because you want to sit out
No,
here.
because you're working
and
with
tell
me.
me
I'm asking
that I
what's
don't have
going
a
on.
legal right.
They are minors. I'm his mother.
Yeah, and when I try, if you shut up for 1 second, if I do a traffic stop, I have every legal right to go out with them. They run in this house. I have a legal right to speak with
He
them.
was down there at the bus.
All right, I'll get warrants for him. I'll get warrants.
Warrants for
I
minors?
don't care.
For
I don't
minors?
care. What's their name?
Warner?
We have I was coming
They're getting warrants for minors.
What's their name?
Just
make sure they're-
What's their name?
Just make sure
Give me
they're-
their name and date of birth.
I'm telling them, like, where's the girl that they're going to like tell them right now.
What is their name? What is their name? What is their name? What is their name? If you don't want to give it to me, I will arrest you for obstructing. I'm not playing around. What is their name?
I just told you, my son's name is...
U.S. Code Title 18, Section 242. It is a crime for a person acting under the color of any law to willfully deprive a person of a right or privilege protected by the Constitution or laws of the United States. This cop just threatened to arrest this woman if she doesn't help him, which she is under no obligation to do, and go to a judge and get jaywalking warrants, I don't think that's a thing, for her children and arrest them. Again, this is a residential street where you don't have to go to the nearest crosswalk, walk down, walk back, just to talk to your friend who lives across the street. This cop is breaking the law just to get ID, a crime much worse than jaywalking.
They go and get them for jaywalking. I said for crossing over the street after they went to get their sister and they went late for the bus.
That's correct. If you could just have him come down here and talk to me, we can end this whole thing right
They're
now.
saying they're getting them for traffic violations and I'm impeding and they're going to arrest me because they ran when clearly they didn't. And I was up here in the middle the whole time watching.
Hey, excuse me, man. Hey, man.
Yeah, and then I told them I got cameras, so now there's like 4 police cars here.
Well, listen, because when you start screaming and yelling at the police,
No, he started fucking yelling at me
Okay,
first.
all right.
Don't tell me I was yelling. I was cool calm until he started disrespecting
yelling
me.
right now? Are you yelling right now? Okay, listen, I try to be calm.
They're here.
Miss, I'm trying to have a casual conversation with you.
And I have a well,
No,
he got a
you-
problem.
Okay, so talk to me then. Talk to me. Don't talk to him. He's there. He's there. He's gonna stay
Matter
there.
of fact, can I please have your name and your badge number?
There's 4081.
Oh, you still got it.
Okay, ATF. There you go.
What?
ATF.
Okay, what's your name?
That works for me.
That's, okay, but I can
Okay.
still have your, yes, by law, you have to give me your name and
You
badge number.
want to talk to me or no?
What? He's not giving me it. He said he's ATF. He don't have to give me his name and badge number. But there's other cops around in the back of the house. So now they're arguing, saying they want him to come
Miss,
outside. They're
you're
getting for
arguing. We're not
jaywalking.
arguing. We're just trying to talk to you, but you're
No,
screaming and
because
yelling.
you think that we're dumb. Like my brother-in-law is an actual fucking police officer. My nephew is a legal lawyer for y'all people, for police officers
Okay.
like y'all, corrupt ass police who think that y'all wear a badge, that y'all have entitlement
Alright.
to civilians.
And what's your name so I can get out of here?
They're trying to,
What
I
is
don't
your
know,
name?
because more than likely when they come out, they're gonna arrest you.
I'm arguing. I'm trying to leave. What is your name?
You're on speakerphone right now. They can hear
I'm
you.
just gonna look it up now. Where's your car?
All right. The one who's
Right here?
rude and has an attitude.
There. Just gonna take a picture of her
Here.
car.
My husband would like to see
What's your name?
He wants my name now. Huh? I don't know. He told me to take
No,
me
I
to
need
jail
it for the
because they're
report.
minors
I
and
need it for the
don't know their
report.
names.
I need it for the report. What is your name?
They're all behind the house. Can you guys please get off my property? Can you please get off of my property?
Because we have a legal right to leave here. Last chance. What's your name?
No, there's like 4 police. There's 4 police officers around the freaking house.
What is your name?
Excuse me? I've been trying to talk to you, and you've done
What is your name, sir? You still don't want to tell me your name?
Alright, when you're done.
Okay, you don't
when
want to
you're
tell
done
me your
screaming-
name.
When you're done screaming,
Alright.
I'll talk to you. When you're done screaming, I'll talk to
I'm asking
you.
for your name and your
Do you
badge
see how
number.
loud
You
I'm
don't feel
talking?
entitled to
Do you
get
see how loud I'm talking? You're gonna raise your voice? That's fine, man. You can
You don't
record
have to
it,
give
it's
me your
fine.
name and your badge number. I'm entitled to know your name and your badge number.
6347.
What is your name?
6347.
Name?
ATF Special Agent 6347.
Okay.
There you go. You got my badge number.
Hello. You want to see the supervisor?
I'm going to skip forward a little bit. And so we're clear. Some kids jaywalked, and now the ATF has their house surrounded. The supervisor just arrived on scene. She's going to explain to him how she sent the older kids to pick up the younger kids from the bus stop. And if you think he gives a fuck, you haven't been keeping up with current events. He's going to explain to her how a good mom would turn in her kids and not question his officers.
So you're demanding stuff of this guy, but you won't cooperate with him?
I'm his mother. So why can't he tell me whatever it is? Oh, we'll go, give me your name. But then they call 5, 6, 7 more.
You didn't cooperate at first.
Yes, I did.
You didn't give
And
him?
I advised him that I
Not
have
at first.
cameras.
Not at first. Let me talk, now let me talk. They saw that. I don't know if you know about Lorraine. There's plenty of guns, plenty of violence, plenty of teenagers die every year in this city. They get shot. right? So we're trying to do our job. We don't want your sons or any of their friends. Can you let me talk, young lady? So they see that they try to steal some kids. They keep walking inside. I personally teach my kids to listen to cops.
What's the ATF for? What's the ATF
I'm the
for?
other one. I'm their walker. I'm the supervisor's boss.
So,
Okay,
the other one I was talking to, was it?
But why is
No,
that?
that's the supervisor.
Why is that ATF here for a jaywalk?
That's what I'm saying.
Because I tasked him to ride with them.
You saw what?
Because I tasked him to ride with the other officers.
Okay, so you're not in charge of them because it's just a jaywalk, right?
This guy is asking the obvious. Why is the ATF here for a jaywalk? Well, I can answer that one. The ATF are looking for guns. This is a poor neighborhood, and they are given enormous latitude to do so. And here comes the height of hypocrisy. The cops give the mother a ticket for obstructing, for not giving her ID quick enough, then goes on to explain how his cops are bound by policy to ID, but since it's not law, they don't really have to do it.
Because normally you don't arrest people just for jaywalking.
I mean,
But you
I
don't
know.
pull up on a bunch of minor children who are already scared of the police because of shit that's going on nowadays.
And then they coming from the bus stop, of course
expect
they
to
gonna-
say that they ran from a, when I was clearly watching the whole time because I sent them to get my daughters off the bus.
So the number of juveniles that run from us when we stop them
They
is
didn't
rare.
run, sir. My son was right here, and he was coming up these stairs as I was in the doorway. Nobody ran. And when he approached, I said, what is the problem? I want them, I said, they are minors, I am his mother. What is the problem? Then he starts screaming out, I want his name and badge number. Mr. ATF said, I don't have to give you my name and badge number. I'm ATF. I said, no. Technically, by law, sir, you have to give me your name and badge number. There's police in my backyard already, sir. I said, why? They don't want to give me their name and badge number. They keep getting smart with me and then run around and get smart. I said, no, because you have a badge. I have fucking rights just as well. And by law, you need to give me your name and badge number. And I would like to get some out of my garden from behind my house.
So based upon on the ATF side, the federal stuff, I don't know the federal laws. I don't know if they are required.
So every law enforcement law.
Then based upon, okay, what federal law is that?
The federal law is
Yes.
law. The police
No.
have to identify themselves.
What
I
is
don't
the federal
care
law?
about what the law is called, but the
How
law
do you expect
is.
me to believe you that you know
You
what you're
are a
supposed to know?
cop, bro. You know you. Are you supposed to?
By policy, yes.
Okay, that goes for
That's not a
every
law.
law enforcement.
That's a policy.
Every law enforcement, especially a federal law enforcement, is supposed to give us their name and badge number.
When you can't even tell me what law that is, how am I supposed to believe
I don't
it?
have to tell you a law. Y'all know y'all laws. I don't have to tell you. Do I look like a lawyer? I'm not a lawyer, but I can tell you that every law enforcement officer, I don't care if it's a city cop, sheriff, everybody got to get a badge number. Everybody. We don't know if y'all are real police or not. Y'all have to.
I just told you that's a policy.
Bro, come on, bro. Who are you trying to play? You're not playing me, bro. Everybody got to get a badge number. Everybody. I don't care if it's an FBI agent. As soon as an FBI agent come in here, what's the first thing they do?
Well, then contact them, man.
Okay, but what I'm
What if it's not a law? Nothing's gonna happen.
Oh, I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, what do you want him for? What do you want? What's going on? Because he's a minor, so you gotta explain to me what are y'all doing with him?
I don't know what they're working on, but right now they're working on her summons for the obstructing and.
How's it obstruction when she is the mom of the minor child? Y'all gotta talk to her. Y'all ain't allowed to talk to him if the mom is present. You gotta talk to the mom.
So I'm not leaving you with a total cliffhanger. The original vid will be linked in the description. You should stop over there and let him know he's not alone. As for these cats, they traumatized an entire family under the guise of keeping the community safe from jaywalkers. And in the process, they asked the mom to do something she simply cannot: put them before her kids. She got humiliated in front of her neighbors, and she got a summons for court. But she said, talk to me and not to my kids. And she stood on it. Hats off, Mom. You did well.